This is Death of a Salesman with Nate and Max.
There's one or two other things the president had.
What do you mean?
Never mind. There's only about two.
But I think if you just got started, man, I mean, is there any future for you out there?
Hap, I don't know what the future is. I don't know what I'm supposed to want.
What do you mean?
Well, I tried to build myself up after high school. I was shipping clerk, salesman, business of one kind of another, and it is a measly matter of existence. To get on that hot subway in the summer mornings, to devote your whole life to keeping stock, or making phone calls, or buying or selling, to suffer 50 weeks of the year for the sake of a 2-week vacation, when all you really want to do is be in the outdoors with your shirt off, and still have to get ahead of the next one. That's how you build a future.
But you really enjoy it on a farm? Like, are you even content out there, man?
I've tried about 20 or 30 different kinds of jobs since I left home before the war. And it always turns out the same. Like, I just realized it lately. So in Nebraska is when I herded cattle. And then in the Dakotas. And then in Arizona. Now in Texas. You know, it's spring there now, see? And there's like about 15 new colts. There is nothing more beautiful or inspiring than the sight of a mare and a new colt. And it's spring there now, see? You know, Texas is cool now. And whenever springtime comes, I suddenly get the feeling, my God, I'm not getting anywhere. You know, what the hell am I doing playing with horses $28 a week? I'm 34 years old. I ought to be making my own future. And then that's when I come running home, because I realize it. And then I get here and I just don't know what to do with myself. You know, I've always made it a point of not wasting my life. And every time I come back home, I realize that all I've ever done is to waste my life.
Jesus. You're a poet, you know that, Biff? You're an idealist.
No, I'm mixed up very bad. But maybe I ought to get married. Maybe I ought to get stuck into something. You know, maybe that's my trouble. I'm like a boy. You know, I'm not married. I'm not in business. I'm like a boy. Maybe that's my trouble. What about you, Hap? Are you content? You're a success, are you? Are you content?
Hell no.
Why? You're making money, aren't you?
I mean, all I can do now is wait for that merchandise manager to die. And suppose I get to be the merchandise manager? You know, he's a great friend of mine, and he just built this terrific estate on Long Island. But he lived there about 2 months and sold it. You know, he can't enjoy it once it's finished. And I know that's exactly what I would do. I don't know what the fuck I'm working for. Sometimes I sit in my apartment, all alone, and I think of the rent I'm paying, and it's fucking crazy, man. But then it's what I always wanted, you know? My own apartment, a car, and plenty of women. But still, god damn it, I'm lonely.
Hey, listen, kid. Why don't you come out west with me, huh?
You and I, huh?
Sure. You know, maybe we could buy a ranch. You know, use our muscles. You know, men feel like we are. We should be out in the open.
The Loman brothers, huh?
Sure. Hey, we'd be known all over the county.
Oh, see, that's what I dream about, Biff. You know, sometimes I want to rip off my shirt in the middle of that fucking store and outbox that goddamn merchandise manager. You know, I can outbox, outlift, and outrun anybody in that fucking store, and I still gotta take orders from those common petty sons of bitches that I can't stand it anymore!
Baby, hey. Together we have someone to trust. You know, we stand up for one
See,
another.
Biff, everybody around me is so fucking false that I'm constantly lowering my ideals, man.
If you're with me out there, I'd be very happy.
If I were around you...
The trouble is, we weren't brought up to go out for money. I don't know how to do it.
Neither can I.
Then let's go!
But the only trouble is, I mean, what can you make out there, man?
Well, look at your friend. He builds an estate, and he doesn't even have the peace of mind to live in it.
Yeah, but when he walks into that store, the waves part in front of him, man. That's $52,000 a year walking in through the revolving door, and I got more in my fucking pinky finger than he has in his head.
Yeah, but you just said that.
I gotta show some of those pompous, self-important executives over there that have rum and can make the grade. I want to walk into the store the way he walks in. Then I'll go with you, Biff. We'll be together yet, I swear.